Welcome back to 3 News at 5. We continue our Future of Faith series now by taking a closer look at the Muslim community here in Northeast Ohio. 3 News anchor Russ Mitchell sat down with 2 leaders of one of the area's newest mosques to hear their perspective on the challenges, successes, and changing times impacting Islam and their community.
Northeast Ohio's Muslim community has roots that date back to the 1920s.
I think every mosque has its own identity and own character that they have, and that makes them unique also.
Masroor Malik was instrumental in the creation of one of the region's newer mosques, the Chagrin Valley Islamic Center, which opened its doors in Solon in 2021.
We have our celebrations together, we have our holidays together. Chagrin Valley Islamic Center hosts people from 35 different countries. So the diversity is just not only the city of Solon, but the diversity that we have in our own mosque is immense.
It's also a community focused on reaching the next generation of Muslims.
One of our biggest priority was an imam who can bring the youth to the community.
They found that in 24-year-old Imam Ammar Yasser.
A lot of youth are very reluctant in approaching people that are older, and they feel like older people won't understand them. I engage with them as friends and brothers, right? And that is a way to bring back youth to spirituality, Islamic spirituality.
But finding these connections is also where he sees some of the greatest challenges for his faith, citing distractions from social media and a focus on materialism as primary concerns.
Some youth have this understanding that religion is very strict, and if they come back to the mosque or if they become practicing, that'll restrict them from so much fun that they're having out there in the world. But in reality, in Islam is a very flexible religion.
That's why the center has embraced social events alongside religious practice.
It's not only the spiritual needs that need to be met through the mosque, but there are also physical needs, there are emotional needs. We have basketball courts for our kids, and we have ping pong tables, and we have Super Bowl watch parties here.
Malik says he's also proud of the work they're doing to connect with other religious communities throughout Northeast Ohio.
Really, one of our biggest success stories has been outreach and our collaboration with our interfaith partners, be it the pastors and rabbis and Hindu leaders and the Sikh leaders.
Unfortunately, we're dealing with a time of hate in this country and in the world. How do you deal with that as a mom? How does the mosque deal with that?
So we try our best to explain to people the reality of love in Islam, and that we are all the creation of God, and that we are here in this world and we have a single enemy. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he said we are all from Adam, and Adam is created from dirt. And then he explains to us that Satan is our true enemy. So people sometimes forget their true enemy.
Do you remain optimistic?
Always. It is an obligation upon us. And we are actually prohibited from being negative.
What is your hope for 2025 as we close out another year?
We have to start seeing each other as human beings. We need to have more dialogues. We need to have more collaborative programs within the community and beyond the community. And I'm really hoping that 2025, regardless of all the political things that are going on around us, regardless of all the things going around the world, we as human beings can come all together and have those conversations.
Terrific job, Russ. You can learn more about the future of faith here in our region.
Yeah, it's coming up in an hour-long special that's airing December 25th at 6 p.m. and on Saturday, December 29th at noon, right here on WKYC. We'll be right back.